Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Amma ba'd. First thing first, let's give all the praises to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving me mercies and blessings so that I can record this video with good conditions and situations. Secondly, our salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkest era to the likeness of Islam until now. Okay, so in this beautiful morning, my name is Anab Ibn Nuri. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anab Ibn Nurisan. I'm from 10 RPL in Adian Pamijahan, Bogor. And in this beautiful morning, I want to tell you guys a story about one of the famous story in Islam, and it is about the Uhud War. So almost every Muslim, so almost all people in Muslims, they know about this war. They know about the Battle of Uhud. What is this war? Because this war is contains our prophet that include in the war. So our Prophet Muhammad SAW joined the war, and yeah, so that's why this war is famous. This war is one of the famous war because this tells us a great story of one of the famous companions, famous Sahaba. It is Khalid bin Walid, and also other great companions. So let's move on to the story. So at the time when they done the Badr war, they the Kafir Quraysh army is Kafir Quraysh people are mad, and they angry to the Muslims because they Kafir Quraysh soldier or army lost in the battle of Badr, and they finally uh, began another battle or another war, which is Uhud war. After Muslims uh, accept the war, they finally go to the they finally go to the Uhud hill. This war named Uhud because they do the battle or the war in the Uhud hill. Our Prophet Muhammad SAW soldier or army contains includes 700 soldiers or army versus 2,000 army, and this is literally a great war because 700 versus 2,000 is almost impossible to win the war. Our Prophet Muhammad SAW have a good strategy that they, that he will separate the team to become two. The first is the 750. It is the one who joined the war in the battlefield, and the 50 more is on the hill, on the Uhud hill, the archery that will shoot or shot the cavalry army from or Khalid bin Walid cavalry. And once they do it, it's really great strategy. They almost win in the battlefield. The Islam almost win in the battlefield, and Khalid bin Walid's soldier cannot cover them from the back because the archery is uh, canceling them for flanking. So this, but when there is one fault of Muslims, the first is because the archery finally see the risky and the down, and they go down because want to get the money or the things that we get in the war. So they go down the hill and stop shooting the cavalry. Then it's just stand on the hill. Then the Khalid bin Walid's army finally defeat them on the hill and finally flanking the Muhammad's Prophet Muhammad's army. These make the Muslims army is lost, and in this war there are so many conclusions. Start from uh, s- the sabar or the patience of the Muslims in this war versus 2,000 army, and also the fold of the archery in the hill from canceling the cavalry, and also the strategy of Khalid bin Walid in the battlefield. Okay, maybe that's all for my story. I hope you can get this story, the benefits and the attention. Maybe that's all from me. I'm sorry if there are some mistake. See you around. That's what I say. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.